There are rumblings of war, and you are being called into action. Russia has deployed their new stealth fighter, PAK-FA, in the Middle East. Intelligence estimates suggest that this deployment is a prelude to an imminent strike against Allied assets in the region. Before we take retaliatory measures, we need to verify the Russian squadron's mission objectives. Their hardened cyber infrastructure makes it unlikely that an existing exploit will work. If they detect your presence, they'll likely disconnect and air-gap their system. So this is the one chance we've got.
When in doubt, reread the mission order or study in the media center. You will succeed if you are intellectually curious. data. Launch the Cyber Range terminal to perform reconnaissance and complete the network map. Athena out.
banners, emotes, and more at the Fiverr Twitch store.
Dizzy on the beat. Just a pilot in his cockpit seated. Black leather on his ass, keep a hustler heated. Weed is engaged in the pavement. Rubber escorts like I'm seeking arrangement. Push the gas, escalate the gauges, escalate hits on the cam girls' pages, blazes and hit them with a script full of sexy phrases. Slow down and turn the corner. We've been cornering the game since the 5 1/4. Represent that nerd world order, replacing all the brick and mortar. Sending mails off an auto forder from a girl in Florida with a case of boredom, and you can't ignore them cause the filter's weak. Into the inbox, they all creep while you sleep. Flying by street lamp, straight lamp in style, complete by the freelance. Holding down the game like C-clamps, blowing out the smoke from these green plants. Switch lanes, breaking all these busters' brains, trying to keep us out of their customers' names. Emails and passwords, so disastrous. When my click get a hold of those easy hashes. Just cruising, in my coupe, what I doozing while y'all snoozing. Just cruising, hard drive live with a fresh solution. Just cruising, in my coupe, what I doozing while y'all snoozing. Just cruising, driving that digital distribution. Just cruising, in my coupe, what I doozing while y'all snoozing. Just cruising, hard drive live with a fresh solution. Just cruising, in my coupe, what I doozing while y'all snoozing. Just cruising, driving that digital distribution. Transmission, hold the shift key down, get capital printing. Feels like Clinton, use a message composition, defeating certificate pinning. I'm winning. And the threads on my frogs and linen, got a dictionary file for my domain spinning. I'm hacking the world for profit. Ain't a thing you can do to stop it. Flick my blinker, in the blink of an eye, my pointer finger. Click and start on my auto linker, spraying up the internet like a sprinkler. No drafts, the rain's included, and I'm sending over dedicated that I ruled it. Some say the game's diluted, but we're so far ahead of the game, we race through it. Enable the rights, yeah, the future ahead look mighty nice. No obstacles, no red lights, hit reverse on the apps on my device. Getting rebels from my chat frog, yeah, that's how we do it, I can show you a chat log. Processing the backlog, cruising on the net, just hit the gas, dawg. Just cruising, in my coupe, what I doozing while y'all snoozing. Just cruising, hard drive live with a fresh solution. Just cruising, in my coupe, what I doozing while y'all snoozing. Just cruising, driving that digital distribution. Just cruising, in my coupe, what I doozing while y'all snoozing. Just cruising, hard drive live with a fresh solution. Just cruising, in my coupe, what I doozing while y'all snoozing. Just cruising, driving that digital distribution.
No cluster foxtrots in my unit. Let's run this. Listen and fight.
kill. Acrobatics to the market, flipping like phones. Gotta make your bones spitting frequency tone. Green Hills town, and I'm sonic consultant. Title exalted, I'm blowing out the avenue bolted. Observations of the data sets, embracing the future of science. Feeding my diet of knowledge and crypto alliance. Got to fight us bias, cause I'm blessed with a touch of Midas. I'm the flyest motherfucker Johnny Unitas. I'm so pious, I'm modest, man, God behind us. Got the finest in the universe right here for your highness. A minus a dynasty, guidance and counsel, look to me. Try to school a generation when I'm hitting the affiliate summit. In your city, I bump it, I Forrest Gump it. Got the function running on the pewter. I win the comedy, put that on Pocahontas. Curse an arrow to bow. Officers up on my bridge, all yelling, make it so. Got the great throat in the cannon. Man, culture like Dan and hacking, freaking, spam. On a quest to make the beating of the forces of evil illegal. They codified a little Glass-Steagall. Prohibition on the Shiva's regal. And all the gangsters in the past going Bugsy Siegel. Now people betting on the Liberty Eagle, but it's a feeble attempt. Cause them dollars are spent in advance in any event on defense. All bets are off in the market of metals except uranium. Cause nukes are always on the leader's cranium. False flags say they will gonna bomb a stadium in 80 some days. And how much they deserve praise. Stopping the cash, driving the cars of themselves. Imprisoned citizens, the #1 mission prevails. Whistleblowers, you can pack up your whistles. Because I'm just a criminal, one of one to miss the shizzle. Fuck with Snowden and the system's broken. We got a racket running like a second US Open. Every college student idealistic about to change it, can't affect upon the world with their business. The bad truth is they got a product that was so doing sloppily. Now they're sitting under a mountain and that they state property. It's monopoly money they printing. It's only getting worse and we twice bitten. So now the fitting thing to do would be to start a revolution. Fire up the troops, son. You know what to do, son. Got a lot of ways to wage war against these weapons of destruction that we pay for. And yeah, they make more. Use a slave labor, building on them gadgets for your neighbor. So it'll take more than just a bunch of people standing in the city park, waving signs and yelling at the beggars from morning to dark. I ain't advocating violence, but I'm bucking compliance because requirements of a patriot include defiance. Amped up and reflected, just send us a message. We keep it inexpensive. Come out, we code in them lizards. They go in as paint, as chippy. The bit stream still flowing. These stacks that we smashing. Rob gadgets to your address. The packets stay blasting, regardless of your patches. These keystrokes go East Coast and worldwide. We online. Find us and then sign us. We got the world behind us. If that's honest, then doomsday is upon us. And this DDoS Adonis still making good on his promise. Your signal, your firewall is trash. Your network is dead. Take a look at all of these graphs. Unbox and no stopping. That trace route, stop hopping. Software that we backdoor. Root shares that we hack for. Toolbars and setups. Soft payload, stay FUD. We reflect your defects and cause them all to flood. We got packets on packets on packets on packets. Got packets on packets on packets on packets on packets on packets. Got packets on packets on packets on packets on packets on packets. Got packets. Flare, we don't care. Anytime, anywhere. Plug you in on Datasphere, you out of here. No Sony, no Xbox. Your homies got less spots than we do. We feed you these packets that we bleed through. Your bleed you is your comms. Few terabytes of that strong. Through copper, through fiber, through air gaps like MacGyver. These packets relentless. They gum it up like the dentist. No access, molasses. When these bots in practice. You tied up and we fired up. So respect. You tied up and we fired up. So respect. This upstream is so brutal. The CNC stay brutal. We got packets on 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 packets. Got packets on packets on packets on packets on packets on packets. Got packets on packets on packets on packets on packets on packets. Got 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 packets on packets on packets on packets.
remember. We had fun together. My first time online, 1995. My neighbor's new computer, we took it for a ride. Addicted from the start, and it wasn't ending soon. In JPEG rooms, seeing women in the nude. But that's not my interest. Time I could invest. Deltries and Trojans, computers I could infect. Hold on, I'm getting ahead of myself. Take a step back. Started making fan sites of artists that could rap. Pasted some code in an IM to start up. AOL choked, it was frozen on the markup. Came across proggies and tools made by others. Kicking people offline, the scene called them gunners. Had the best strings that would crash and hold the throne, so I couldn't give them out, had to code it on my own. VB3 downloading, feeling out of place. Started out clueless, a genocide base. Sprinting for the lead, I couldn't stay behind. Met caffeine, learned the Windows API. Writing bigger raps, growing day by day with it. Subclass, trespass, evade rate limits. I'm a Wiz group mercenary, coding was my pitch. Servers, mass mailers, anything for fish. Tossers, scrollers, ASCII art journals. For masters and subs, overheads, internals. Multi-threaded brute force, secure ID tokens. German, Canadian is code that was spoken. A pinpoint in time, most will never know. I coded with the very best from all around the globe. Bounce through private rooms, finding all the spots. Bypassing blocks, hide from cat watching toss. Wondered if accounts would even live until the morning. Cause all of this could terminate with on-screen warnings. I remember that? A different place and time. I remember that? We had fun together. No sleep, feeling fine. I was crazy, captured dreams. I remember that? All day, all night, always online. Remember that? This digital gangsta, he made a splash in a couple private rooms in 98. If my man is correct, I got immediate respect in my past. With the freaking and the hacking and the spamming for cash. Just ask Astro, I was the Fidel Castro. Dictator gagging while I'm stolen a macro. Page on 8OP, free host for all the hackers and the AOGs. This digital gangsta, he made a splash. Page on the internet in any subclass. No send keys, so the proggies are fast. All the tosses and the mailers and the fishes were mass. This digital gangsta, he made a splash. Intro art to his proggies and past. Concert to the kiddies and dash. Then I spit some raps about it and I'm famous for that. Now let's continue that the intro's begun. Did I mention I was running Windows 3.1? My 486DX was so potent, coupled with the 2400 baud modem. Back to the task, this culture, this class, these hackers, these teenagers growing up fast. With password stealers, reversing was the issue. Switch out the email, flip and redistribute. I had Legion, Havoc, rolling with the force. Decompiled fade, and I marveled at the source. Cold ice dive in and all the VBs. There was server with an S and server with the C. I was fishing with AIM, switching up the game. An app that would interface with AOL and AIM. Clearing out the rooms, eating customers alive. These chat sound strings had me spinning up your drives. Wrote 5-minute code with the con stunts. One night run, over 20,000 punts. Spam became my thing, growing interest in my funds. Checks from AFF, keep them coming every month. Regrets never once, always use caution. AOL was all I had, there was no other option. VB3 got a bit stale and so we left. Threw away my VBX, made an OCX. My base 32-bit, the code was a rarity. Custom controls, added GUI transparency. Thinking of protocols and keywords we broke. We had FDO scripts, master AOL invokes. Getting out the scene, mailing and serving. Getting into other things like Rain Man and Merlin. Inside AOL and then Observer's crew. L cases certs, I remember all of you. I remember that? A different place and time. I remember that? We had fun together. No sleep, feeling fine. I was crazy, captured dreams. I remember that? All day, all night, always online. Captured dreams. I remember that? All day, all night, always online.
You're a Vegas man. Dig it. Woo! 111.
Listen up. Stopping the train for
Oh.
You should probably be told that your travel miserable lives will brighten considerably if you race homeward bearing this red line.
I'm running from terrorists, hope they don't chase me. We got 4 hostages, let's get them home safely. CT squads wrecking whole brigades with an M4, a knife, and smoke grenades. Ask the same questions, get the same answers. It's dual core, man, we're not some lame campers. Died in a G-crap, let's get a rematch. Rushed out of spawn and got hit with a team clash. Discard the guns, giving my real credit. Rhyme skill legend with a knife kill fetish. Hone these noobs and watch a strong fall. Come play office, we'll meet in long hall. Nickname Deadeye, loaded and cocked. My deagle sends around through the scope on your op. Big guns, small arms, doesn't even matter yet. You're the type to jump, crouch, hide in the cabinets. Just tell them now, they better hit the ground. All you hear is hostage down. When the office dust, Aztec the lounge. All I hear is hostage down. So the terrorists get in the message now. All you hear is hostage down. Dual core, man, we're the best in town. All I hear is hostage down. Add 6 kills, only pulled 5 shots with an aimbot cop I cop from my god. Back's about 3 months back on these cheats, so blast on the maps to start with DE. Kids wanna cry about even teams, plus the first dust really cheats the keys. My single pump shotty's on all night spree. Time to plant, meet me at bomb site B. Tell them now, they better hit the ground. All you hear is hostage down. When the office dust, Aztec the lounge. All I hear is hostage down. So the terrorists get in the message now. All you hear is hostage down. Dual core, man, we're the best in town. All I hear is hostage down. Back to the business with ill intentions. Gotta give out props for the physics engine. Blame on the forums to see if you heard or not. They messed up something, blame it on Turtle Rock. I don't play Italy, there's too much crime there. The T's camp apartments like owning timeshares. Bomb on Congo, dust to dawn. Spray cool day, bug custom mods. Pick up a 90, a knife for slicing, but won't pay the dynamic weapons pricing. Deagle and Scout, that's my forte. You rush B, I'll flank short A. Screw dust too, what you want trouble for? Get flashed in the tunnel, snipe through the double door. 2600, 7-4 defeats the number of people I killed with dual reach. Do the math. Enemy spotted. Enemy down. Just tell them now, they better hit the ground. All you hear is hostage down. When the office dust, Aztec the lounge. All I hear is hostage down. So the terrorists get in the message now. All you hear is hostage down. Dual core, man, we're the best in town. All I hear is hostage down. Prepare to fight. Unstoppable. Enemy spotted. Enemy down. Just tell them now, they better hit the ground. All you hear is hostage down. When the office dust, Aztec the lounge. All I hear is hostage down. So the terrorists get in the message now. All you hear is hostage down. Dual core, man, we're the best in town. All I hear is back on look. Back on look. 1, 2, 3 into the phone. Back on look. 1, 2, 3 into the phone.
Rip shit up, rip shit up, rip shit up, rip shit up, rip shit up.
Killing spree. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
breaking, I'm making moves, gonna pivot on this network. I'm scouting king of the mountain, that's a no. Going from faucets to fountain, no doubt, no doubt. Sakamoto moments, dynamic leases. Get unorthodox, I'm cheesing all these Cecils to pieces. It means that Jesus, I'm walking on that water, boy. On this river made of tears, get them dollars, boy. I'm a green hat, hacking for cash, please believe that. I should find, baby, where the weed at. I'ma need that, pass me a blunt and a brownie. Let's get these bounties. Flying that Fiera in the mountain. Remote execution, easy 5 fingers, biatch. Posted on them dogs when it come out of triage. Full disclosure, rocking socks in the seams. We some friends, bros and chosen bros and hacking machines. See that? All these big websites on the DG's hit list. Upstream fitness, connection, keep the ping time, healthy quickness. Is it a wonder that the hackers of the world making front page news across the globe with all the exploits? And they try to lock us up by the truckload. Fuck no, bringing all that truth to the front door. Casuals in the crosshairs, in a safe place on my internet, they can call theirs. Got a nerd in every day, send a bumping my tunes on the speakers behind 9 floors, locked doors. TTO in his Tesla, press the repeat button, cause he need a bang and a swing too. Leave Deb in the shed with a can of cold red, trying to write his last line to the same tune. Come and find me, still a soldier in this internet game, stay grimy. Keep the army behind me, blind super light on my drive with a line beat. Hackers on the net define me, demons on a quest to chill dash 9 me. White hat warriors choreograph their blast to match my black hat psyche. Hacker music, man I code these flows so crews can abuse it. Hacker music, playlist for that late night, make the new shit. Hacker music, man I code these flows so crews can abuse it. Hacker music, playlist for that late night, make the new shit. New chauffeurs and them snowed in, stream UTF fading coded. All the states sponsor hacking with the backing of an agency. Man we playing in the major leagues, candidates in elections, risk that infection from anyone who got the source code of the next gen. Hypervisor inception, cloud burst servers with that burst protection. They flex arrest if they catch you home. Clocking in clicks like a metronome. Your best bless your phone when that stingray on, cause there ain't no telling when that thing stay on. My squad stay turned to the SDR with a replay, attack the straight grease your car. We do it all, hardware, software, e-space, meat space, weaponize the work in a briefcase. Witness, database longer than a cam girl's wish list. Stop that business. Bitcoin in the treasure, keep crypto Christmas. Is it a wonder that the hackers of the world still banging my music when it penetrate the Gibson? Even haters recognize the Christian state of when I'm speaking this digital pimpin'. Hacker music, man I code these flows so crews can abuse it. Hacker music, playlist for that late night, make the new shit. Hacker music, man I code these flows so crews can abuse it. Hacker music, playlist for that late night, make the new shit. Amped up being reflected, just send us a message, we keep it inexpensive. Come out, we coding, them lizards, they go in as pain, as chippy. The bit stream still flowing, these stacks that we smashing. Rob gadgets to your address, the packets stay blasting, regardless of your patches. These keystrokes go east coast and worldwide, we online. Find us and then sign us, we got the world behind us. If that's are honest, then doomsday is upon us. And this DDoS Adonis still making good on his promise. Your site know your firewall is trash. Your network is dead. Take a look at all of these graphs. Unbox and no stopping. That trace route, stop hopping. Software that we backdoor, root shares that we hack for. Toolbars and setup, soft payload, stay FUD. We reflect your defects and cause them all the flood. We got packets on packets on packets on packets. Got packets on packets on packets on packets on packets on packets. Got packets on packets on packets on packets on packets on packets. Got packets. Cloudflare, we don't care. Anytime, anywhere. Plug you in on Datasphere, you out of here. No Sony, no Xbox. Your homies got less spots than we do. We feed you these packets that we bleed through. Your bleed you is your comms. Few terabytes of that strong. Through copper, through fiber, through air gaps in MacGyver. These packets relentless. They gum it up like the dentist. No access, molasses. When these bots in practice. You tied up when we fired up. So respect. You tied up when we fired up. So respect. This upstream is so brutal. The CNC stay brutal. We got packets on 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 packets. Got packets on packets on packets on packets on packets on packets. Got packets on packets on packets on packets on packets on packets. Got 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 packets on packets on packets on packets.
I'm pale, I'll get outside, but the basement's nice and cool at night. Like NASCAR, I'm loading drivers. Fat van with T1 subscriber. Fat pipe to the central office. Confident, but some call me pompous. Got every right to act like an asshole. Call me alfalfa, the little rascal. Call me a nerd and you call me a shrimp. Now I ain't shrimp cocktail. What's up, pimp? Nerd life, where it pays to be smart. It's an arcane art. Make a lot of dough and no shit start. Nerd life sets us miles apart. Now we're in high demand, cause the world don't turn without us, man. We rock chips that are made of sand. More gold on board than a Cougar ran. Nerd life, where it pays to be smart. It's an arcane art. Make a lot of dough and no shit start. Nerd life sets us miles apart. Now we're in high demand, cause the world don't turn without us, man. We rock chips that are made of sand. More gold on board than a Cougar ran. Money enough about my paper stacks. 3 free albums, 200 tracks. Ranking with the Hollywood, but he didn't relax. Now Nerdy South records on the map. It's a fact. It's the buzz on the internet, fresh and alive. If you ain't going big, then you won't survive. My art is hungry to make some money. Produce the shit, then hit the ground running. See you hacking at a face in the crowd. Lift my shirt and fly my flag proud. Slide up with a fat tip through the walls. STC on the bathroom stalls. Nerd life, bitch, it's a revolution. Up on top of our evolution. Thanks for the fuel that I got in school. All your motherfucking bullies, now I make the rules. I know you're sad as you lay on the couch in your little ratty house. Stuck up in that dead end job where your boss is a dick and you cry and sob. Wonder why you made fun of me then, cause you heard that my company was hiring. Some scars run deep and I can't forgive. So go kick rocks cause I'm trying to live. They kick rocks, now we call the shots, cause their home computers serve as our bots. In some lives with the press of a key, laid back, sipping my ties on the beach. Know how it go, how the story end, how it finish. I'ma be a legend where God is my witness. See you in the future, Walmart reader. Sign Whitey Cracker, the nerd life leader. Nerd life, where it pays to be smart, it's an arcane art. Make a lot of dough and no shit start. Nerd life sets us miles apart. Now we're in high demand, cause the world don't turn without us, man. We rock chips that are made of sand. More gold on board than a Cougar ran. Nerd life, where it pays to be smart, it's an arcane art. Make a lot of dough and no shit start. Nerd life sets us miles apart. Now we're in high demand, cause the world don't turn without us, man. We rock chips that are made of sand. More gold on board than a Cougar ran.
Music is a really important part of the show. Neo writes the music that's in the Sage catalog.
It is a lot of fun writing for a character who can say whatever the hell he wants to say. Sage don't care.
I'ma take a throw, coming for the top.
Rigo took a tremendous musical leap. I got to work with Timbaland. That alone still makes no sense to me. Like, I just did 4 songs with Timbaland? Like, what?
Step Up High Water. All episodes now streaming. Only on YouTube.
Clearly an open and shut case in prison. By the syndicate, microchips implanted in my wrist to get branded. Murray shot scanning along with a handprint. And the biometric tracking is mandatory. When my story begins, just another prisoner was making demands. The cell doors open. Everyone exits their cells in a uniform motion. But none of us move until the guard is spoken. Cause a spoken jaw ain't a pleasant notion. And our cold titanium stalls become walls. Gravity shackles engage between my thin wrists and I shift my legs. Shuffle past the med ward, where the med boys hard at work with their record. Sedate the inmates and make peace. And straight seeds and crazies when they cease to miscalibrate the state's needs by doing just whatever they please. You gotta follow every law to the letter, or find yourself in prison sitting with men who refuse doing better.
A new privacy application is making waves in the news again after another wave of arrests have brought down at least 35 people in 6 states related to online privacy and neutrality.
I'm fresh to my conclave, a conclave of convicts who run this system devoid of all conflict. you jail with a promise. Speech is a crime defined by the law now. Incorrect speech incarcerate long now. Used to be the way to convey your freedom. Now it's just a way to display your demons. Beat fellow citizens up on the streets, the ones they swore to protect from elites. But now fight the battles with batons of beat. Anyone who doesn't conform to the norm established by the branches of a government born from a document drafted to shut of survival, but instead it destroyed all the rights to rival because the corrupt found a way to stop it. No impure soul found a way into politics, so all this voting is represented by representatives who were bad to begin with. And the promise of money became true. Every vulture took a piece of the loot. Now all the people at the bottom, they got nothing to do except watch as the world slowly fades to blue. 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 Like this. Liquid crystals beaming brands against the skyline scraped by buildings and the strand of sand moistened by the gentle hand of the waves that slowly cleanse the land. The sins forgotten. Some say this place is rotten, but it's the only home that I've ever known. Basket washed out neon tone structures, the stone shot mask the unknown. Graphite colored streets gritted neatly, edged by walls of grease and graffiti. Plots of land where the palm trees sway next to the alleyways in decay. Reflected screens and serene puddles, disturbed by trucks exiting tunnels, slashing pedestrians of the even. My city stayed living and breathing. San Sequestro, where the dregs and best go to seek fortunes and escrow. Most rob, cheat, and steal for their nest, though the rest process the echo. I process the system, the network, propagating data for hire, true expert. Corporate interests keep the lights on, coating up the dirt in Python.
Well, it's another balmy evening in San Sequestro, 78 degrees with another light drizzle expected early tomorrow morning. In business news, the 5 major telecom carriers have successfully petitioned for their merger, electing to go under the name The Syndicate. The CEO of the newly formed entity, Nice Guyman, has personally ensured his company's pledge to unregulated and unrestricted internet, even though his company now has an effective monopoly, controlling over 85% of wired and wireless communications in the country. One can only hope the hard-fought battle for this merger, which required extensive lobbying by multiple communications and special interest groups, will not adversely affect the average consumer in pricing and usage. Here's Brandon with sports.
Beneath this silicon paradise is an underground and we found it on rights. Cryptographic ciphertext and undernets in this wild, wild west. Keeping a faucet of information unobstructed by most complications. Swapping source code data methods. Keeping all trade extra protected. While this city sleeps, we defend every bit of these bits that we send. Behind benign hosting, we run blind. Anonymous VPNs and code lines. Hit past tumbled, reassembled. Shot back through our data temples. Catastrophe is not coming, it's here. San Sequestro, the point of the spear.
Welcome to San Sequestro. Welcome to San Sequestro. Welcome to San Sequestro. Welcome to San Sequestro.
blockchain, bitch, so let me settle the score. See a baron sailing on a yacht, sipping ace of spades with crypto. Passport stamped in my tracksuit pants, laying on my condo floor. Traders, speculators, devs got haters, banging on a matrix door. I'm eternally worldwide like I was Tim Berners-Lee. You heard of me in your Turtle Beach, co-verbally with these firm beliefs. Blessed with tokens that hack a Moses, infect your system, this hacking toast. All the closest nodes approach this singularity, pointed focus. Me wild and dopest, decentralized guys rise the tide. I'm D&E, a masterpiece. There ain't no place I can hide. See me chillin' at the Satoshi round table with a stable of crypto queens. While these witnesses do business with unfederated steam. Straight netuoso who bless the deck and keep the bears on disconnect. Free rocks to break these visionaries. They fly canaries, so Warren's berry. I'm wary about this gang. They punish on my gang. Snowed in, are you open? And some tokens from the old biz. With it. Pivo. With it. Pivo. Hackers, if you're about that crypto, let me see your hand. Holler if you transferred funds on the run, new far away distant land. Snap if the air Benji bypass Shenzhen, great firewall. Thank you to the true soldiers. Where point two bitch got the smartest. Still in my prime, Masana Prof, my keyboarder, Kalashnikov, my bash shell is straight Maxwell with Haskell. Coders in my simulation hack with the fury of 1,000 suns. If we ever need to hack the planet, I'll ask the army to get it done. Some preach the gospel and freeze the nostril, then cease. I teach the awful that reach the console, unleash them onto the streets. Our currencies internally, we paid each other with cheese. And not powder ones, the louder ones. I'm talking about these powered ones, these browser funds. Then made a mask, I may amass more wealth. These wheels around me, they may allow me to keep a bit for myself. Just buy today and don't shy away from the game that mine's for mine. I'm that proof of work, I stay alert, and I leave the face behind. With it. Evo. With it. Stingy makeshift apartment in the basement of the barcade in the darkness. Cable is running off in every direction, and the rack of electronics manage every connection. Lights blinking, computers thinking, I'm 10 grand, living like the archetype of internet kingpin. Traffic on the scanners been shining, so I'm a shadow, and I gotta get my weapons ready. Prepping for battle, load them with ammo, get them dangerous. Payloads on my codes, word viruses that get them contagious, and I'm feeling like a Danish. With the sweetness, fingers on the keyboard typing, showing my leadness. I can beat this behemoth of a system with ease. If I put one of my programs on the directory, should be a breeze when I break in. Cooking the bacon, no mistaken, Neil's no longer forsaken. Hit them when the system failed, attacking the system while I'm out of jail. Show them a banana for scale and get a slipping on the peel when they're hot on my trail. See me hitting every open port, cause I'm banging on their system while I'm staying out of the court. Collecting all the data for sport, so that I can build a water report. Hit them when the system failed, attacking the system while I'm out of jail. Show them a banana for scale and get a slipping on the peel when they're hot on my trail. See me hitting every open port, cause I'm banging on their system while I'm staying out of the court. Collecting all the data for sport, so that I can build a water report. Run the mainframe, administrator game plan. I'm gonna play a game of numbers like I'm Rayman. Slaying every agent rocking to the Ray-Ban. Staying all up in the darkness like a spray tan. Once I penetrate perimeters, from my way up through the system, begin turning up the temperature. From agents to the senators, and copy their expenditures. I'm targeting the syndicate and targeting the messengers. Been exposed unequivocally. This is not the Little League. This beyond the 1930s Italy. No accountability, and there can be no counting on civility. So those of us that must make it our responsibility to disrupt, delete, destroy readily. While your boy kneels is sounding the reveille. And if I ever wind up paying the penalty, penalty. I'm proud of every one of my felonies. Hit them when the system fail, attacking the system while I'm out of jail. Show them a banana for scale and get them slipping on the peel when they're hot on my trail. See me hitting every open port, cause I'm banging on their system while I'm staying out of the court. Collecting all the data for sports, so that I can build a world report. Hit them when the system fail, attacking the system while I'm out of jail. Show them a banana for scale and get them slipping on the peel when they're hot on my trail. See me hitting every open port, cause I'm banging on their system while I'm staying out of the court. Collecting all the data for sports, so that I can build a world report. Stingy makeshift apartment in the basement of the barcade in the darkness. Cabling is running off in every direction, and the rack of electronics manage every connection. Lights blinking, computers thinking, I'm tinkering, living like the archetype of internet kingpin. Traffic on the scanners been shot, so I'm a shadow, and I gotta get my weapons ready. Prepping for battle, load them with ammo, get them dangerous. Payloads on my codes, words, viruses are getting contagious, and I'm feeling like a Danish. With the sweetness, fingers on the keyboard type, showing my lead. It's like a beat, this behemoth of a system with ease. If I put one of my programs on the directory, should be a breeze when I break in. Cooking the bacon, no mistaken, meals no longer forsaken. Hit them when the system fail, attacking the system while I'm out of jail. Show them a banana for scale and get them slipping on the peel when they're hot on my trail. See me hitting every open port, cause I'm banging on their system while I'm staying out of the court. Collecting all the data for sports, so that I can build a world report. Hit them when the system fail, attacking the system while I'm out of jail. Show them a banana for scale and get them slipping on the peel when they're hot on my trail. See me hitting every open port, cause I'm banging on their system while I'm staying out of the court. Collecting all the data for sports, so that I can build a world report. Run the mainframe, administrator game plan. I'm on a playing game and numbers like I'm Rayman. Slaying every agent rocking to the Ray-Ban. Staying all up in the darkness like a spray tan. Once I penetrate perimeters, from a way up through the system, begin turning up the temperature. From agents to the senators, I copy their expenditures. I'm targeting the syndicate and targeting the messengers. Men exposed unequivocally, this is not the Little League. This beyond the 1930s Italy. No accountability, and there can be no kind of civility. So those of us that must make it our responsibility to disrupt, delete, destroy readily. While your boy kneels is sounding the reveille. And if I ever wind up paying the penalty, I'm proud of every one of my felonies. Hit them when the system fail, attacking the system while I'm out of jail. Show them a banana for scale and get them slipping on the peel when they're hot on my trail. See me hitting every open port, cause I'm banging on their system while I'm staying out of the court. Collecting all the data for sports, so that I can build a world report. Hit them when the system fail, attacking the system while I'm out of jail. Show them a banana for scale and get them slipping on the peel when they're hot on my trail. See me hitting every open port, cause I'm banging on their system while I'm staying out of the court. Collecting all the data for sports, so that I can build a world report.
Music is a really important part of the show. Neo writes the music that's in the Sage catalog.
It is a lot of fun writing for a character who can say whatever the hell he wants to say. Sage don't care.
I'ma take a throw, coming for the top.
Rigo took a tremendous musical leap. I got to work with Timbaland. That alone still makes no sense to me. Like, I just did 4 songs with Timbaland? Like, what?
Step Up High Water. All episodes now streaming. Only on YouTube.
Hey yo, Whitey, you ready? Corey Boots with the OJ Linux rules. I got a job, but I still spam. I pay my rent with the net mail send, but that's okay, cause I spam right. Got a quarter tank of fish and an opt-in list, and that's alright, cause I'm the white. I call domains in my mama's name. I'm spamming with da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Get your cracker on, fish don't shine. Instead of scamming that thing, spammers, let's ride. I'm the #1 spammer, and we gon' glide with a Windside collector on WM High. Do that lobby chat room 16 letter. Who's chatting room or even better? Invoke spam that token weather. We hit them rooms like whips and leather. 3 char leaks with the caps on the inside. Indents with the cash while work, we so fly. #1, don't tangle and twist it. When it comes to the spam, I am that business. The Chris with the Merlin interior. Newbie ass spammers, yo, they act so inferior. It's Whitey, the cracker, and I'm the stunner. I spam like the can, baby, fate room runner. Corey Boots with the OJ Linux rules. I got a job, but I still spam. I pay my rent with the net mail send, but that's okay, cause I spam right. Got a quarter tank of fish and an opt-in list, and that's alright, cause I'm the white. I call domains in my mama's name. I'm spamming with da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Have you ever had a spam page that made you a buck? Turn around, take it down, and not give a fuck. You was manly with 4 mil, sensei behind me. Now I got a new method, and that's where you find me. Cruising through them rooms, spam-negating them hoes. Taking who's chatting blocks of 20 foes. With a mail drop, headed straight for your box. Or an I am if I'm feeling the knocks. Pull the stat page up, start the 3-step process.
If you write anything on your computer, you need to get Grammarly.
I write pretty much all day.